And we are back. We're back. We're back. Sorry for a little bit of a delay. We're trying a different angle here. Trying a little more wider angle. Trying to give you guys a little bit more of the office view. I want to just bring on here real quick the power of visualization. Visualization in all of our journeys. I know I'm not a motivational speaker, but just want to jump on and I like to share my ideas with you guys. I have a lot of more of the concepts to talk about, but I think as I read my books, as you see on my Instagram, a lot of my books are more on the mental aspect of it. And everybody else says, what are you doing? Why you started this channel? Why are you doing what you're doing? And it's my personal challenge to myself. You know, making these videos is more of a challenge to myself that, you know, you want to overcome your fears. And this year I said I'm going to start overcoming all my fears. The fear of what other people think, the fear of failure, the fear of not being true to yourself, the fear of just watching other people do stuff and not actually trying yourself. A lot of these fears that I have, I'm going after them. So it has nothing to do with the personal, how can I say it? It's not having to go after the accolades and the recognition and approval of people and all that stuff. It has nothing to do with that. And it's just ideas I have, I jump on and I put them on. And I want you guys to understand that whatever you do in life, it doesn't have to be with a reward at the end. You want to do it for yourself. You want to do it for what you're trying to become. Because I think we get what we become, right? And reading the book of Wayne Dyer, that's exactly what he says. You get what you are, right? So if you want to become a certain status of wealth, you become a certain person. You know, you become more grateful, you become more giving, you become more spiritual in the sense that you understand that in life, you know, who you are is not what you have and what you do, but who you are as an individual inside of your, you know, body, mind, body, and spirit. So everybody says, "Oh man, you're changing. What's going on?" I didn't change. I just woke up to the situation that in life we struggle, we stress for things that don't really make any sense to us. You know, when you start looking at it in the long term, it has no type of reflection of who we are right now, this moment, and the now. And on this journey of finding out what it is I want to do and working on this channel, working on the Instagram page, I just want to be more myself and just be as authentic as I can with the audience. And I follow most people that are authentic. I don't try to follow guys that are trying to promote certain things that it's not who they are. It's great to be ambitious. It's great to have goals and all those things. But, you know, are we being who we are? Like, are we actually doing, if they weren't paying you, would you be doing what you're doing? And I know it sounds unrealistic because oh, Anthony, we need to get paid, we need to make money, we need to do things, we need to go out there and make money. Yeah, of course, but there's ways to make money without having to be unauthentic. I've done it, trust me. I was in sales for about 8 years. Now I've been in just the blue collar for the last 5 years. So, you know, I know how sales is. I know how you're trying to just make that quick buck and you're trying to get. Most of us hopefully are ethical, but some of us are not ethical. We just want to put that, you know, that buck in our pockets. And most of the products we sell, we have to believe in them. I try not to sell any products that I don't believe in. I just feel like in the long run, it's not who I am. It's not, if I don't understand it, I'm not going to sell it. So I want to know the grand scheme of everything. I want to know the details. I want to know exactly what value we bring into our clients and to our audiences. And it's a struggle because you're trying to build your audience authentically, but it takes patience, takes time, and that's the difference. You have to have a lot of patience and time to build yourself up from the bottom, you know, as I say. And it's just a new challenge every day, and you have to be willing to understand that. And I think in this journey of, you know, evolving for myself, I've noticed that a lot of the entrepreneurs that I see that are making it in a grand scheme and they're really, as they say, successful, quote unquote, I respect them because it's a very hard journey, and it all starts with your mind. So that's why I try to read books on the mind. I try to look up articles, and you see me posting on Instagram about the mind because at the end of the day, if you don't take care of your mind, no one will. Nobody else will come and take care of your mind for you. That's something you have to guard with your life. What you watch, what you read, what you listen to, you know, how people you surround yourself with, the energy you might be bringing around you. If you don't feel comfortable, you might not want to be there. Be true to yourself, right? So in this discussion here today, I wanted to bring up the actual process of visualization, of actually visualizing yourself 2 or 3 years, 5 years out. And it's funny because I, saw this was cool and everything like that. But as I started believing in it, and I watched, I think, a video with, I forgot, I think it was Bob Proctor. I saw a video on YouTube, and he was stating that we don't think of our future. We don't think of our future selves. We think about the now, the instant, the gratification. We don't think about the future of who you want to be in the future, or who it is that you want to see yourself as. And the power of visualizing yourself with things you cannot see yet. And I wanted to just bring it on the video and show everybody that most of this what I have here, this office, the camera, the channel, the Instagram account, it was more like a visualization that I just had one morning when I was meditating. I'm like, I want to do this. I want to have a little office set up. I want to have my camera, my studio, and I want to do this, and I want to bring value to other people and show them that if I can do it, anybody can do it, and be as transparent as possible. Engage with the audience, my small audience, as they say, right? I was watching Gary Vee. He goes, if you don't engage with your small community, imagine when your community becomes huge. Like, how are you gonna engage with them? So it's very important you engage with your community, with your audiences, with your followers, with the people you're trying to bring on board. Engage, right? And when I ask you guys questions on Instagram, engage with the questions, answer, have fun. This is what we're here for. If you're not engaging on your accounts, you're just creeping, you're just scrolling, you're just looking, what do you have the accounts for? Use the accounts for your you can meet the people you want to be around that think the same way as you think. You like rock and roll, you can follow a lot of people that like rock and roll. You have things in common, sports, hobbies, some certain talents. Everybody has certain things, and you can all collaborate and have a community on Instagram, which is great for that. And then from there you can go ahead and build up your fan base and build up your people that you want to be around. Because most of the time, people that you follow are the same people are going to follow you back. And it's just, that's how the way it works. You guys understand each other. You might have certain likes and interests, or you might have the same attitude or thinking process, which is another thing that links everybody up. So as far as the power of visualization, start practicing it, right? All these great mind therapists and psychologists, they believe in that. They state you cannot achieve anything you cannot mentally see, or not mentally see, but you cannot achieve unless you believe it. So you don't have to see it. They just say you have to believe it. So as far as seeing, you can take that out of the picture. Just believe that whatever is you're visioning in the future, you might not be able to see it, but you have a little bit of a goal, a little bit of an out there concept. That's what you want to be able to think about on a daily basis. And slowly but surely, with the laws of nature, law of attraction, all these things that I like to watch, they do start to show up, but you have to believe it. I believe that I wanted to have an office. Bam, a table shows up. I go on Craigslist. I bought it for a couple of $100. I have that. I believe I wanted to work on my channel. I started my channel. Started making videos on a daily basis. I'm up to about 100 plus videos. Getting better every day. I wanted a nice little art canvas behind my walls, and there we go. You got the canvas. I bought it on Amazon. Kind of for I think $100. So certain things come up, and you visualize. I have another couple ideas that are coming up, and I feel like I'm gonna have videos of vlogging here and this and there, and these are just ideas. So, and you have the ideas too. We all have them. I follow another guy here. I got a couple of guys I follow on YouTube, and they started just with an idea, and they become successful in their channels. So, if you want to start a channel, a blog, or something you want to go after, visualize it and be consistent on a daily basis on what it is you want to see a year, 2 years out, 6 months, a year to it, and stay consistent with it mentally. Sit down, meditate, think about it. Quiet time, some alone time, silence, the importance of silence, right? But the important visualization is more important. You can have silence all you want, but if you're not visualizing what it is you want to be or what you want to do, you're not going to manifest it, as they call it. But visualizing and believing in it, you have to believe too. Believe. I'm a big advocate of the power of visualization. A lot of the guys I follow, also Mind Valley here on YouTube and on Instagram, and they're I think it's Vision. I haven't got his book yet, but his book, I believe, talks about the power of visualization. Basically, he states you don't have to be any type of smart genius. You don't have to be somebody that has intellect or none of that stuff. It's just about you believing in yourself, having the discipline, having the visualization, and having the intention. And intentions are very strong. And on this Monday, for the beginning of the week, I wanted to start this video with this. I also had other couple ideas, but I want to start just this to have you guys a little bit more motivated. The power of visualization, right? And my last video was, I believe was, well, I'll jump on later and I'll edit it, but then this video is the power of visualization. Believe what it is that you want to achieve. Remember, if you can't see it, that's okay, but you still have to believe it, and you will achieve it. And I believe the power of visualization is strong, but we first have to start believing in it. We've been conditioned that we have no control over our minds, and we have no power on our realities. And the more you practice it, the more you see how things manifest themselves, and you start believing in it. So let's start the week with that being said. Start visualizing, start practicing it. Let's end the week where we recap this and see how it's working for us. And leave me some comments, leave me some likes if you like the video. If not, share it if you like it. If not, it's okay. Again, I'm not doing it for any approval. I'm doing it because I want to be able to sit down with you guys and share what I'm thinking at the moment. Check out for my review on the Wayne Dyer book. I'm still reading it. I should be done with it in a couple of days. I'm going to put it on YouTube. And check out my last review on the Think and Grow Rich and the book by Abraham Maslow. All right, guys, take care.